It is extremely warm in my garage today, but we're getting ready to start grinding plug welds on the Mustang and getting it ready for body work. Here we go. Now the cool thing about these right here, unlike those back there, those show, so that's why I clicked them and they're real smooth. These right here just need to be below this line because I'm going to come in here with metal-to-metal filler and fill that in the way you would a lip with lip. So all it needs to be is lower than that line so I can come in here and basically fill in this divot here. Leaning this over, this is where I welded these areas here. I've got to get those done. It's going to be difficult to film that, but I'll do my best. And there it is, all nice and clean. You'll also notice here, let me get my camera under control here, move it around. You can see we've got all of those done. This is going to come in here with a little bit of glazing to smooth that out. This is smoothed out, ready for the metal to metal. These back here look really, really good. These down here are acceptable and they're buried by the bumper. I'm not going to concern with that. I'm going to leave those as strong. These look great. That's ready for seam seal. There, and there. Up here, that's ready because it's all slicked off enough where I can come in here with the filler for that. And the same goes for these here. The dash is ready to go. The door skins are good. So now I've got to come in here and I'm going to seam seal all of the seams on my floor. I'm going to seam seal all of the seams on the cowl. These have seam seal from the factory. This has seam seal from the factory, and the same for the other side. So here in just a second I'm going to start spreading the seam sealer and get that set up and ready to go.
The next day.
Alright, the clutch is on and you're going to notice some differentiations in the bolts. I used ARP bolts for this, but specs call for any grade 8 bolt. These ARP bolts honestly aren't really long enough. I got them to torque up in certain areas, but I had two that did not want to torque up on the flywheel. Got these in there which are only slightly longer, maybe an 1/8 inch to a 1/4 inch longer, plenty of room. and they torqued up fine. So all of this is torqued up, ready to go. You can see that the clutch disc is lined up good, and I also have the throwout bearing inside of the transmission bell housing ready to go. So all I'm waiting on now is bolts for this to bolt this thing up to the bell housing and transmission up to the engine. Not bad. I'm going to have to speak up because over the fan, it's too hot in here. That was very difficult for one person, but it is done. First thing I noticed, the tab of it is broken. This is the one that came with the bell housing, no big deal, got a new one. It is in there, throwout bearing is on, everything's good, and the transmission is mated to the engine. I've already gone through the gears and turned the crankshaft. It is turning just fine. Neutral is neutral, in gear is in gear, reverse is reverse. So everything is lined up good. Index plate is in, new bolts. We are cooking with grease, and this is about ready to drop into the car. I'm not quite there yet, but that has made it together. We are good to go on that. Of course, I've got the cable clutch system to buy. Pulls that in, engages the clutch, everything is good. This is kind of crammed over into a corner right now, so I'm not going to be able to get too great photos of it. But it is together and ready to go. I've got to get motor mounts, transmission mount, and the transmission cross member, which is a special T5 one. They're about $100. I'll get one of those next. You can see by my shirt, and I don't sweat much usually, it's hot, too hot to continue. I'm going to call this a video. Transmission mounted up, we're good to go. Stay tuned, hit like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.